Hi! For real this time. Not that you guys... Well, I may or may not edit some of that. It depends on if Brian kept it.
I did not!
Well, then it might just be me yelling that we weren't even close to the point of no return yet. Whichever. Welcome back to the Honey, I Shrunk the Link.
That's pretty clever.
I just spat that out, so we're rolling with it.
Okay. Should we name all the parts that
I should just name literally everything Honey, I Shrunk the Link. Except for the parts where I'm not shrunk.
No, you shrunk all the time, because it's Toon Link. And he's short.
I mean, I guess. Oh my god,
Was that a monster that just fell from the fucking ceiling?
Yeah, they do that in this part. Although, by monster, you mean a ladybug.
I mean, ladybugs are pretty monstrous.
I mean, under a microscope, yeah, I guess.
Hey, they bite, goddammit. You gotta watch it.
That's the Asian beetles.
Wait, which one? So, wait. So the red ones are ladybugs, right?
Yeah.
And the orange ones are the Asian beetles you're talking about?
Pretty sure.
Okay. Well, fuck them. They suck.
I mean, yes.
It doesn't help that I only see them and not the fucking ladybugs that I actually want to see, so I can apologize for all the ladybugs that I killed in kindergarten when I bought one of those kits where you raise a bunch of them and they all died.
Oh my god.
I don't know if it was my fault, but I'm assuming it is.
Okay, you know what? That just reminded me to a tangential story. We caught a bunch of lightning bugs. We put them in a jar. The jar did have holes in the top. We weren't that stupid. But then we woke up. I was like, oh my god, these aren't lightning bugs. These are like earwigs. And then we all go.
Oh no!
Except that they definitely were lightning bugs. The lightning bugs just look gross when they're not lit up. And in the lights. And that is my story about etymology.
Lightning bugs are gross, that's what I learned today.
They're gross when the sun is up. That's the short version.
Now, what's the truth though is like they're actually gross also when the sun is down. You just can't tell.
Yeah, they just seem charming. What with their glowing asses.
I mean, it works for... You know, I tried to think if there was like a celebrity or something that has a glowing butt as a gimmick.
Daft Punk?
Probably.
You know, I could ruin this for literally everyone. Apparently, past me was a fucking idiot, and my mouse cursor is at the top of the fucking screen.
It's cool. It's good, though. You will never match my standard of incompetence, Ariel.
I mean, that's true. You did set the bar pretty low. Or high. I'm not really sure in this case.
I mean, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for my Pixel Comm fam.
Yeah, obviously.
I take...
Okay. Well. I'm really still upset that I can't break pots with my swords. This is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
The greatest injustice in any game, bar none.
No! You're absolutely fucking correct. Like, come on! This is a Zelda game, for fuck's sake!
Jesus Christ, fucking stupid. Anyway, it's enough of me yelling at the game mechanics. Actually, no, it isn't. That's a lie.
Oh, I don't think we've seen the last of that at all, but...
I mean, I didn't even last till the end of my sentence without, like, backtracking on that, so...
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Now here's something I don't quite understand.
Huh.
Why can't Link swim in this?
Because I haven't gotten the item that lets him swim.
Okay, but he can swim in Wind Waker.
Yeah, but he can't. Basically, it's like every other game he can't swim in.
Well,
usually the handhelds, though, to be fair. In most of the 3D ones, he can swim. Oh, good, I found my mouse and moved it.
Alright, that grave injustice has been righted.
So I was gonna call this part, and then there were two. But, you know. Anyway, I mentioned last part that this is a memory I actually have from 2004. Because this boss, even though it happened several times, the idea was so simple, but, like, striking.
Mm-hmm.
You're just fucking tiny, fighting a normal size fucking Clue. That's it.
I thought it was a choo-choo.
I don't know anymore. I was gonna say choo-choo, and then I was like, no, that's the other one.
I think it's a choo-choo, but
I think Clue might be the NES game.
I've heard like a Clue Land or something.
Yeah, I had it in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
I had all the NES games because I was an Animal Crossing elite hacker, by which I mean I looked up all the codes. And by looked up all the codes, I mean we exchanged it on the fucking playground like some kind of black market dealings.
Which is the only way to do it, really.
Man, middle school in the early 2000s was weird.
Middle school is weird, period, no matter when you went.
I mean, have I talked...
Let's be real.
Actually, you wouldn't appreciate this story. Austin would give me shit for it. So maybe now's the perfect time to say it. In, like, 3rd or 4th grade, which was still after 2000, because millennials, everyone was into Yu-Gi-Oh! We were already into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because... I don't know, we just fucking were.
Right.
We were into Yu-Gi-Oh! More than Pokemon. And everyone, like, had their cards. And I was like, I don't need this polymerization. I could just do fusions. This isn't a requirement.
And then...
I mean, eventually I realized, wait a fucking second. It took a while, though. And I think I have mentioned, although it might have been in one of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Episodes that didn't get posted because they were corrupted, that I used to win against my brother all the time because he never bothered to read the rule book and I was just making shit up. Right. And he was like, you should do tournaments. And I'm like, nah, I'm not that good.
I mean, at least you didn't become super arrogant.
I mean, that's because I was aware that I was just fucking cheating hardcore.
I mean, you could just cheat better.
We were playing with, like, some hybrid of the actual rules and anime rules and whatever I felt like.
Right.
But I was still trying to be consistent. They had to still seem plausible. It wasn't just like, well, I play this card, so I win. Nah.
Right.
It was systematic. It was very, very clever in its approach.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it went on for years. He knows about it now, obviously. It lasted a very long time before he actually read the rules. It was like, wait a second. Oh no, did you know that choo-choos explode when you hit them? I don't remember that.
Usually they're like choo-choo jelly or something, but...
Yeah, it's just like, I don't remember that.
It's fine. It's good. It did not...
It's totally fine. That's how it's always worked.
What do you think Choo Choo Jelly feels like?
I always assumed it was kind of a cross between Jello and slime. Like, a little more consistency than slime, but not quite as rigid as Jello. Because, you know, like, Jello's kind of stuck in whatever shape you put it in.
Right. Hence the appeal.
Yeah.
But
it's still jiggly, so...
You know now what you know what I want to do now? I want to take a Jello mold, and I want to take that slime from Nickelodeon that they always used to be obsessed over.
Yeah.
I want to pour it all over the Jello mold. I just want to slam my face into it. just slam it right down.
I mean,
just to see.
The good news is that kids today are fucking obsessed with making slime. I don't really understand why, but we have multiple programs at work for it, and there's kits for it literally everywhere. It's the hot thing to do for some reason.
Dude, I thought slime was dead.
I mean, I've never liked slime.
Neither did I, but I still thought it was dead.
Okay, alright, this did not occur to me, but this kid, this Minish here, just straight up was like, "Are you Comm Squad? I've heard so many stories. Dude, I literally just left."
Hey, they're not very big, okay? Word gets around.
Word gets around real fast to the hermit who doesn't even live with everyone else. Yeah, granted power wind. Yeah, it blew up. It does that. Yes, of course, this might be... Well, I haven't the foggiest. See, that's why we talked... Wolf's the one who has more of an opinion on this than you, but Eslo is not in my bottom list of sidekicks. Partially because I kind of identify with him being, like, annoying, but in an arrogant way.
With being annoying? Is that what I'm hearing?
Being like, yes, I know exactly what this is. No, I don't. And like, yes, I can definitely speak their language, but they use a dialect I'm not familiar with. I don't... He's such a little shit. Unlike sidekicks like Tattle or Midna, who are just jerks. Although Midna leans a little too far into the tsundere trope. So, that one, not as big of a fan of her.
You know, like, I've never played Twilight Princess, so I don't know exactly. Yeah, I know, right? I'm so well versed in Zelda games. How could I possibly have missed one? But I wasn't aware that, I always thought Midna was, like, edgy, but I never didn't know.
She kind of is. She starts off edgy, but that's also why she ends up falling into the tsundere trope.
Okay.
Well, Tattle is kind of just sort of edgy the whole time. I think she softens up a little bit, but not to the level Midna does. But Midna just pissed me off. She pissed teenage me off too much. Because, like many people, I think I can say this because it's the internet. Like many people, although I guess it would be mostly girls and gay guys or non-binary people who'd agree with me, I was attracted to adult Link. Because, who wasn't? And, so, I'm playing, we're playing this new fancy rendered, wow, look how great this looks. And she's like, "Hey, idiot, come over here." And I'm like, excuse me? The fuck did you just say?
How dare you?
So, yeah, that's kind of... Midna and I got off on the wrong foot, like, immediately.
What? Were you gonna protect Link's honor by not beating the game?
I don't fucking know. I was just complaining the whole time, to be fair. But that's why it bugs me that Navi tends to rank high on people's annoying sidekick list. Because is she annoying? Yes, but she's just genuinely trying to help. Like, she's not a dick. She's not talking down to you. She's just like, hey, this door is locked. We probably need a key.
She's not trying to one-up you.
Yeah.
She's not insulting you.
All
she wants is for you to listen.
Yeah. She's not trying to remind you literally every 30 seconds about how much battery is left in your fucking Wiimotes. Although, to be fair, Fi, I don't remember which one they actually prefer for her. But regardless, she also falls into the same category of, she's trying to help. She's just not super great at it.
Irritated. Yo, and I think I know the answer to this, and I hope it's not what I think it is, but have you played Breath of the Wild yet?
Not sure if you cut out, or...
No, I asked, have you played Breath of the Wild yet?
What do you think the answer is?
Okay, now you cut out. That's... They don't want us to know! They don't want me to know if you played Breath of the Wild.
I said, what do you think the answer is?
Oh, I think the answer is no.
Yeah, you'd be right. Bruh,
Ariel,
I just went back so I finished Kingdom Hearts 3. And, like, that was one of the few games I actually played as soon as I got home with it. Like...
I mean, the sequel's almost out, Ariel. What the fuck?
Not the sequel, it's a DLC thing.
No!
So
the sequel!
Oh, you mean Breath of the Wild?
Yeah!
Yeah, I am aware.
Are you? Are you aware?
Yes! But I bought it for my Wii U, and now I don't want to hook my Wii U up. But I didn't want to get it for the Switch, because I was waiting for Zelda Wii U, god damn it!
Ariel! First of all, it's a great game! Secondly, what's wrong with you?
I can be stopped by very easy obstacles, and also cannot be stopped by anything simultaneously.
Ariel, you're killing me.
And to be fair, technically my next priority would be recording Indivisible in terms of gaming.
Okay, Ariel, but
or playing Luigi's Mansion, or maybe going back and finishing Final Fantasy 15.
I mean, you are like you're like our primary Zelda person, and you haven't played Breath of the fucking Wild.
I'm aware of this. Trust me, I'm aware. Whenever I walk in or somebody gives me Zelda stuff, and I'm like, ha ha. I still haven't played like the last 3 games. Literally, at this point, Kingdom Hearts is like the only series I'm caught up on.
Well, that's
even
bullshit!
Then, I still haven't played Aqua's thing in 2.8.
Okay, The Legend of Zelda is superior.
But The Legend of Zelda doesn't have Organization 13. And Bati isn't in nearly enough games to justify things. Although Girahim's okay. He's fine, I guess.
Please. Ariel,
I also have to admit, I'm very, 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 very hesitant to play a Zelda game with voice acting. I'm not a fan of Zelda's voice.
Most of it is not voice acting.
You don't understand. I'm trying to explain. Do you know how much time it takes to do an open world game? I don't got time.
Yes, you do. It's actually pretty straightforward. just want to do the main campaign, then just do the main campaign.
I can't just do the main campaign.
Why
Somebody comes up to me
not?
being like, dude, my chickens ran away. And I'm like, well, I
Oh
gotta help him find his chickens.
Just get out of the cave at the beginning, that's all I want! God damn it! Oh my God,
But I could be doing something like finishing this huge pile of fabric that's been sitting behind me. Or finishing
Ariel,
that
at
other
this
thing.
point, fucking priorities. Okay,
My
the game's been
priorities is that I can't walk through my room because of all the shit.
Well, you should have thought of that before you put off one of the best Zelda games ever made for 3 years!
That seems like an exaggeration, to be fair.
I like it a lot! And I just said one of. It's
And
up
you've
there.
played like 3.
And it's one of my favorites!
But that means very little when you've played 3.
Okay, I see your point. I just don't care.
Yeah, and I see your point, and I think we should probably end this episode.
I want to yell at you some more, but you're right. We should end it.
So tune in next time for probably more of this. Maybe.